Hi, welcome to the video. Before we dive into it, here's a word from our sponsor, Ana Luisa, New York. You guys know just how much I love Ana Luisa jewelry. I've been wearing it for months now. It's almost a year. I became an Ana Luisa VIP ambassador because I love their jewelry so much. The thing I love the most is their unmatched quality. There are no compromises here. Every single piece is rigorously strength and humidity tested. These are long-lasting, tarnish-resistant essentials you can feel good about wearing. You can elevate your style without emptying your wallet. Ana Luisa designs start at just $39. Let me show you how I love to keep mine. So I've been meaning for a while to show you how I arrange my jewelry. I like to keep my rings and my earrings in this tiny crystal bowl. They don't mess with all the other rings that I have, and I like to keep my pendants and necklaces hanging on these hooks so that I don't tangle them. They're easy to attach, they're wearable, they look really beautifully. It's almost like they're a decoration onto themselves in my living room. Now, another thing that happens is that I tend to take my jewelry off before I wash my hands. I wash my hands quite often throughout the day, and sometimes water gets into the jewels. But as you can see, I've been having this ring for about a year now, and is so resistant. There are no spots, there are no signs. It looks just brand new. For comparison, this is a new ring, and look, they look similar. All of the jewelry is spot free and shiny, and even though I actually shower with it or go to sleep with it. Another great thing about Ana Luisa is that anywhere in the US, they've got you covered with free and fast shipping. Also, if you want to exchange something, it's easy peasy with free shipping and exchanges. You can leave your worries at the door with a 2-year warranty on all products as well. So don't miss out. Check off your holiday list by purchasing a wonderful item from Ana Luisa. It's the season of giving, so why not treat yourself to a gift or your loved one? Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. Welcome to a pick a card reading on a topic that you guys really enjoy. I enjoy creating it, and you guys enjoy listening to these messages. So I just thought I would give you a channeled message from your person. Now, I do want you to keep an open mind because I've opened this space in order to tap into messages that Spirit wants you to know in this period that may come from your romantic person or from a departed loved one, maybe from a family friend that has been estranged for a while. There may be no contact between you and a friend, or maybe even a relative. So I just thought, okay, let's channel whatever messages come through, whatever my beautiful crew needs to hear in this period, the holiday season. Whatever messages of light, forgiveness, love, and healing are important for your soul's growth. So this is the intention which I have created this reading. As you guys know, I work with the protective energies of Archangel Michael. Lately, I've been tapping into the beautiful, abundant energy of Goddess Fortuna and also God Horus, the light bringer, the Egyptian god of the sun. So, all this being said, I want to thank the beautiful sponsor of today's reading, Ana Luisa, New York. They craft gorgeous jewelry, and I just thought I would give you a choice of 6 objects from my jewelry collection. So you may choose by the jewels, but maybe some of you are not into jewelry. So I thought of giving you a choice of tarot decks. I want to give you guys options. I thought of giving you 6 options. I want to put in some work for you today because it's been a while since I created a reading for you. I needed time to recharge. November has been super packed with personal orders and lots of charity deeds. Now that that has been complete, I needed to take some time off, and with the growing energy of the new moon in Sagittarius, and also with the slowdown that the Mercury retrograde period is bringing, you know what, let's bring back my classic 6 options pick a card readings for you to enjoy. Okay, enough said. Let me introduce to you the options. So for group 1, I have here either a choice of Le Cercle du Tarot or the Pebble necklace. Yeah. For you, group 2, either the Amara black ring, which has onyx, or the Divine Tarot. By the way, guys, all of the tarot decks I'm using are linked in the description box below. If you click on them and purchase them for yourself, I also earn a very small commission as an Amazon affiliate. I need to say that, so thank you very much for listening. For you, group 3, we have here either the Rosebud Tarot, which was kindly donated to my channel by the beautiful Miriam, the guardian angel of the spiritual social. Or you could go by the necklace, and we have here the Lexie Goddess Pendant. It looks like a bottle of the famous Yves Saint Laurent perfume. So if you enjoy that perfume, you may want to get the matching necklace. Also, I love the fact that it's named after me. So yeah, that's an extra bonus. Okay, for you, group 4, I have a choice of the Midnight Magic Tarot. It's a tarot with enchanted mushrooms. Or you may go for the Charis earrings, sorry. So I don't know exactly how to pronounce it correctly in English. It's either Charis or Charis. Okay, and for you, group 5, I have here the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot, or these mini Kinoko marble earrings. They have these patterns which remind me of for some reason, Japanese calligraphy. This. Okay, and finally, last but never least, group 6. For you, I have this beautiful Lev pendant. It's a heart necklace, pretty solid, pretty sweet. Or you could go by the Mystical Tarot. I have here the German version of the Mystical Tarot. Okay. So now that I have shown you options, just go by the color, go by the number, go by the jewels, or go by the tarot deck. You may choose more than one option. This reading pertains to something like that. So maybe you have more than one person on your mind. Maybe you have a family member you're thinking of and a lover. We'll see what messages come through. I just want to give you all a great big hug. I hope that you're taking good care of your heart during the holiday season. I know that the holiday time can be a rough period for some of us. Not all of us have been blessed with a family. Not all of us have the support of our family. So I just want you guys to know that you're always welcomed on the Spiritual Social. You could always get in touch with me on Instagram, on TikTok throughout the holiday if you're feeling a little bit low. I am here for you guys. I love you so much. And I just want to give you healing messages and to let you know that you matter, your mental health is important, and I couldn't be luckier to have you in my spiritual family. Okay, all the mushy stuff out of the way. I hope you have made your choice, and I'm looking forward to reading for you at your specific pile. Mwah. Hey group 1, welcome to your reading. So this will be a channeled message from your person. Keep in mind that your person could be someone romantic, but it could also be a family member, somebody that has been departed. We will see what messages come through. So this is a reading for those of you that were drawn to the Ana Luisa Pebble necklace, which I'm wearing here, or to the Cirque du Tarot. So this is your tarot deck. Okay, let's not spend any more time. Let's shuffle and figure out, what does your person want to say to you? Okay, so I'm going to pull the cards and speak as if I'm the person in your heart, on your mind. Let's see what they have to say. I feel completely depleted. My resources are drained. I feel like I cannot give to you at the moment. And I'm feeling incredibly guilty for that. Once upon a time, I used to be quite generous. Once upon a time, I lavished you with gifts, with money. I was there to support you. You could rely on me. I literally had your back. It strengthened our connection. But now, unfortunately, I'm going through financial hardship. I no longer feel like I can support you. I can barely support myself. And I apologize for this. I really, really am so regretful. I'm setting you free with love. You should go and explore your options. Try not to think of me so much. I see that there are a lot of people coming towards you. You're filled with creative ideas. I see that you will be able to take opportunities left and right. Not all of them are going to be good for you, but some of them will. You have it inside of you to become fully independent. I believe in you. You are much more creative, much more of a sociable people person than I am. Things are panning out for you. There are fresh things showing up. Your energy is very strong. You are guided and protected by the divine in a way in which I could only hope to be one day. But I sadly know I am not. But I see this glow inside of you. I see this wishful thinking. Be careful of disappointments. Try not to see the world with too much of a rosy-colored glass. I am by your side nonetheless. I am here to support you, even if just in thought and in feeling, rather than financially in this period. Again, the burden of money, the burden of not being able to have something stable and financial. I lost a legacy. I lost my solid ground, my footing. I cannot believe how I gambled it all. I cannot believe the risks I took. And now even my good family name is no longer what it used to be. I feel shattered. I feel like I literally need to start all over again. Financially, materially, I'm just broken. I'm just lost. I feel like I need to keep everything I make for myself. I feel like I'm not able to share with you my love. And it is mostly because I need to survive at the moment. This is not a time for me to thrive. And therefore, I feel filled with shame and regret whenever I talk to you. Because the person who is with you should help you thrive. And I can barely make ends meet at the moment. I have to start all over again. And this is really bringing up a lot of worries. My stability, my financial safety is threatened, and I cannot drag you into this toxic cycle of survival in which I find myself at the moment. Even though I may be a person that's quite rational, quite cold and detached, you do know that I give you good counsel. I would really like us to keep talking to one another. I feel like I've got so many things to share with you. I feel like I have so much information to impart. You know you can come to me and ask me all sorts of questions. You know that I'm a really good, solid, stable friend. You know that you can rely on my advice. You know that I will never lie to you. I also would like you to be more careful in how you analyze information and how you read contracts and how you pay attention to the small daily details of how you save up your own money and how you speak to other people as well. You have to be mindful of social norms. You have to continue to be polite. You have to manage your way in society so that you build bridges rather than destroy them. Connections are important. Who you know is going to become increasingly important. So if you need advice, if you need a friend to talk to, I'm always here for you. Again, I may not be able to support you financially, but I would love to sit and talk to you for hours even. I've got so many things that I think about throughout the day that I am just dying to share with you. I would love for us to have those late night conversations again. I really enjoy seeing you, even if it's just on an app, even if it's just online. It makes me really happy to see you. It makes me really happy to know of you, to know how you are doing. So let's keep communicating. I'm happy to say that I'm being given a fresh chance at work, that I'll be able to collaborate, to build back up my fortune. I have some exciting projects lining up. I feel like next year it's going to be quite a beautiful time of collaboration and coming together with other people. My friends have been helping me rebuild. I'm creating a new foundation. I feel so blessed to notice that people are just coming to support me, that whenever I ask people for help, they're sure, okay, let's do this. Let's build this back up. From the ashes of everything that I have lost and everything that has crumbled, I see that a new life is emerging. I'm not there yet. I'm still building that foundation. I just want to make sure that things are not going to crack again. But as soon as everything it is complete, I would love to invite you over. I would love to bring you back into my life, to offer you some certainty, something solid and stable, just like I am working at the moment to recreate it. But I do need to tell you that you have to be careful with your own material goods, but also with the information that you're gathering at the moment. Whatever you're studying, whatever you're discovering, whatever you're researching, whatever information you come across in this period, also whatever I'm sharing with you, please don't tell it to other people. Divulging our conversations could prove to be fatal. There is somebody around you that is trying to steal things from you. And I do apologize if in the past there were some misunderstandings between the two of us. If you called me a liar, it really hurt me because I wasn't lying. I think it was just a huge misunderstanding. Maybe at times you were speaking more than I was able to reply. You were asking me more things than I was able to be there for you and just continue the conversation. At times, indeed, I have used work as an excuse to push you away. And I do apologize for this. That was unbecoming of me. And it is part of the reason why I feel so shamed at the moment and why it is hard for me to look you in the eyes. But I do feel that in some way we do fit well together. We're like two cogs in the same machine, two peas in the pod. We get along. And it is this work that brought us together. It is our mutual goal. And I would really like it for it to continue in this way. I think we can genuinely build something solid here. I just want you to trust me like you used to. And at this time, indeed, I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough scope in my life to include you. And I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I have to juggle a couple of things at the same time. But as soon as the madness ends, as soon as the chaos is dispelled and I have something more grounded, I'm looking forward to coming to see you. I'm looking forward to eating with you, sharing a meal together. I'm looking forward to touch you again. I feel like this person would end by saying that is my wish and my intent. This person is praying for you. This person holds you in their heart. There is a deep feeling of regret and shame that they're trying to just shrug off. But the good news is that I genuinely feel like this person is rebuilding their life, is rebuilding their finances, paying back their debts, trying to just be financially more responsible in order to create something with you. So this is the reading that I had for you, my beautiful Pebble group. So keep shining forward and I cannot wait to see you in my next reading. Ciao. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. So this will be a channeled message from your person. Keep in mind your person can be someone romantic or not, maybe a friend, a family member, a departed loved one. You know who is occupying your mind and your heart at the moment. So I hope that by keeping this person in mind, this message will resonate for you. So I have here the Tarot of the Divine, if you were drawn to the deck. And also I have here the ring, the Amara black ring, which I love, with a protective onyx stone. So I had to change the perspective as well because my feet were getting a little bit frozen for group 1's reading. But now I feel centered and calm. I'm going to shuffle the cards and then we're just gonna get straight into it. I will pick up each card and read it as if I am the person on your mind, yeah? Okay. So, let's see, what would your person say to you? I want a firm commitment. I want us to build something incredibly solid. I want the whole world to know that we are together. I want us to just run straight through the town hall and sign the marriage license. I want us to truly make it official. I am done chasing other options. I am done completely wasting my time. I want us to be a family. I want something that other people are going to envy. A relationship that is exactly as it should be, exactly as God and other enlightened people here on earth have ordained. I am willing to grow emotionally with you. I hope that you're willing to do the same with me too. I've been putting up a really good hard fight. I don't even know what adjectives I'm using. I'm tripping over my words. This is a little bit emotional for me. I'm feeling this fire in my belly. I'm kind of sweating a little bit. It's making me feel self-conscious. I know I was defensive for the majority of our relationship. I know it was hard to know what exactly my next move will be. I am a little bit unpredictable. Sometimes I don't even know why I do the things that I do. I feel like when people expect me to do something, I go the opposite direction. There's something in me that is kind of asking me to never be untamed. But I kind of want you to tame me. I don't want to roam wildly and be so free and have no goals or purpose, to just be aimless. I don't want to be lost. I feel you found me and I want to be found. I want to stay found. I want to drop the defensiveness. I want to drop the arguments. I want to drop this attitude in which I'm just pushing you away all the time. I finally want to put down my sword, my wand, my pistol, and just accept that, hey, I'm really passionate about you. And hey, I actually want us to do a lot of things together. I have just genuinely been acting against my better nature for fear that I will be somehow controlled, that you will kind of take in my freedom and run away with it, or throw me in the love jail and then close the door, lock it, and throw away the key. But I can see that with you, I can actually do more of the things that make me happy. So yeah, let's go for it. Let's start putting two and two together and have adventures. For a while now, I was afraid of your emotions. For a while now, I've been keeping you at arm's length. I thought that you were going to emotionally manipulate me, just like she has. I have this problem with my mother. I'd never found her to be a nurturing individual. And for some reason, you reminded me of a lot of the things I liked about her, but also the things that really scared me about her. I thought that your affection towards me is underhanded, like you wanted something from me. I was constantly looking for something that you said that was wrong, so that I could just use it as a justification of what is wrong with you. And then I understood that I'm just trying to self-sabotage this connection. You are actually a very loving, nurturing individual. You're creative and fun and sweet, and you easily cry at things and you easily laugh at things, and I'm a little bit surprised at this emotional expressivity. I never thought I would see it in somebody. Usually when people cried in front of me, it was because they were trying to make me feel guilty, or they were trying to block me from doing what I really wanted. They were denying me something that I really craved. It was just a mess. It was like whenever I would see people acting too happy or too sad, I would freak out. I would know, uh-oh, something bad is going to happen to me. Someone is going to say something that hurts me. Somebody's going to block me. I'm just not going to get what I want. So when I saw these things in you, that little child, that frightened person just appeared inside of me, and kind of makes me feel a little bit embarrassed and ashamed to admit it, but yeah, I freaked out. I had to take my space, I had to take my time, I just had to understand. I mean, you're so imaginative and artistic at the same time, and I can see how your emotions and how you connected them to your spirituality is actually feeding your work. So this helped me understand that you don't really have the intention to harm me. It's not necessarily pointed at me, this energy. You're just in this way. You just do this. You just live in this way. And the more I observed you from a distance, which I apologize, I know it may have harmed you, knowing that I'm taking this distance as you are trying to get closer to me, but I needed this time. I needed to observe so that I would feel safe, so that I would know this is not a crazy individual who's trying to trap you. Because believe it or not, I am afraid of that. But I see that with you, this is actually real. This is actually authentic. So I'm choosing to give this connection a second chance. If you want it as well, of course. I don't want to push you to do anything. I know how important giving another person space and freedom is. So I want to do the same with you. If you really want to be with me, if you haven't lost your feelings for me, I'm willing to just go for this time. To not be so closeted or frightened or cloistered. To not run away at the slightest hint of joy or intimacy. I'm willing to give this connection a second chance, to take the opportunity that is given to me, to take the cup, this wonderful, surprising meeting that we had, this chance encounter that I never even thought was possible. But hey, I met you, you met me. Initially, I didn't put much value on our meeting. I thought it was just something random, something casual. You were just one of the many faces. But now, when I look back, you're like standing out from all of them. You definitely are the game changer. And I see now that I may have been mistaken in the choices that I have made. But I think that, we're human. We make mistakes. I hope that you have it in your heart to forgive me. In your big, wonderful Queen of Cups heart to forgive me, so that we can try this again. Maybe we can press replay. We can do a repeat of the situation. Obviously not with the same kind of problems, but just like with the good stuff, and see where they can take us. I don't know. I'm just trying out things here. Because I'm truly infatuated with you. I see that you're this individual that is so kind and so sweet and so generous and so loving. So I don't want to miss out on being in a relationship with you. I think we need more people like you in this world. And I definitely would love to be by your side and be in a relationship with you. So I hope that this generosity and kindness that you so easily give to other people, I hope that you're willing to bestow me with it one more time. I promise you that this time I'm not going to F it up. I'm learning from this experience. I'm doing the homework. I'm doing the best that I can. I talk to my friends about it. They all think the same, that this is a wonderful opportunity, that being with you is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. kind of silly that they saw it before I was able to, but as I said earlier, childhood conditioning came into play. I got spooked. Yeah. One more story for my therapist. But I feel like I can talk to you about these things. I feel like you're not going to shut me down or look someplace else. I feel like with you, I have an individual that I can truly do this inner work with. I can grow with. You are truly somebody that I can see myself having a future with. You're truly this wonderful star in my mind. And I can't stop looking at you. You just shine. You literally have outshined the competition, at least in my romantic world. You've outshined the competition. And I definitely want to have a second chance with you. I feel like this person would ask you, will you forgive me? So I'm not sure exactly what went down here, but I definitely feel that this individual is kind of like having, an emotional analysis. They are quite sweet, but also terrified at the same time. I genuinely think that something happened to them, and it may be worth considering giving this person a second chance. Now, you know best what went down between the two of you, and I would never advise you to go back to an individual that treated you in an awful way, demeaned you or devalued you. But if it was just weirdness, if it was just this person kind of taking some time away and then they came back and you're wondering whether you should trust them, I feel that the cards are saying yes. This person has been doing some inner work. So it's safe for you to contact them again, or it's safe for you to just reply to their messaging. I don't really see any negative intentions here, just so you know. Okay? So group 2, this has been your reading. I hope you have enjoyed it. I cannot wait to see you in my next one, okay? Take care. Ciao. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. This will be a channeled message from your person. Your person could be anyone, so they could be a romantic partner, a departed loved one, a friend, a family member. I've opened the space for whatever messages need to come through, and you will know it in your heart if this message resonates with you or not. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the Rosebud Tarot or to this gorgeous pendant, the Lexie necklace. I love it because, well, it's named after me, but it's also really unique. I always get very weird, interesting compliments and a lot of stares when I wear it. So yeah, I just felt the need to say that. But now let's shuffle the deck. And I'm going to pull cards one by one and speak as if I am the person on your mind. So let's see. No, wait a minute. I feel called to cut the deck again. Okay. There was a card that was speaking out. It's trying to communicate. So we'll begin from here. What would your person say to your group 3? The world feels as if it has come crashing down around me. I am so close to completing something, yet I see obstacles and blocks and barriers everywhere I turn to look. I'm so sad that things couldn't work out between the two of us. I'm so sad that I couldn't come and see you. I am besotted with so many issues. Part of them are financial, but there are also family-related blocks. I feel like I cannot leave my neighborhood. I cannot leave my country. I'm blocked. I'm blocked. I don't know what else to say, but I feel like I'm blocked. I cannot come to see you. I cannot travel to see you. And it's breaking my heart because I feel like you mean so much to me. But there are just these limits and obstacles, and it's exhausting me. I feel like I want to be with you with all my heart, but at the same time, I'm not able to. Every time I move in your direction, something else appears, something randomly just filters through, and it completely takes me off track. I organize everything I have to take care of. And then as soon as I say I'm coming towards you, this is it. Then all of a sudden something completely random intervenes. Somebody needs my help, something needs a decision, something needs reorganization. It's like I'm putting fires left and right. And no matter what I do to stabilize, my life is just like in a constant tumult. I try to let go of the drama keeps chasing me. But at the same time, there's so much desire and attraction between the two of us. I constantly think of you. And in certain ways in which I'm sure a lot of people may blush if they know the ways in which I think of you, the positions in which I think of you. You really do it for me. You really turn me on. There's just this energy, this fire that you exude. I just cannot stop thinking of you. I cannot stop visualizing you, picturing you. I feel like together we would look so good, caught up in each other's arms, embracing one another. I feel like there is this contrast between the two of us. You know, one is taller, the other one smaller. One is older, the other one younger. It's just, we just fit. We're just perfect for one another. We just go so well together. You truly also excite me mentally as well. It's like when I talk to you, I feel so inspired. I feel like, I just want to tackle this thing. I want to take this risk. I want to challenge myself. You give me courage. You give me courage. You make me feel like life is possible. Opportunities are there. Why am I not doing what I should be doing? Why am I sleepwalking through my life? Why am I procrastinating? And the reason is not necessarily because I want to. It's just that my life has been a series of limits. I had to wait. I had to put things on hold. I had to allow other people to go first, and then it was my turn. It's just been like this ever since I know myself. But since I met you, it's like you make things look so easy. And I'm addicted to that because nothing in my life has been easy. And I feel like I want to be with you, like you are my get out of jail card. But at the same time, karma, destiny, the universe keeps filtering through these challenges. And I find it so difficult to be with you, to get to you. I feel like I will definitely need to walk out of something in order to walk towards you. And I don't know if you will still continue to want me even after time has passed. But at the same time, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to think positively. I'm going to try to manifest this connection into reality. Maybe at one point, the wheel of fortune is going to turn for our benefit. I feel like I am just about to enter a new cycle. I'm about to actually hit a lucky streak. I feel like things are moving. The energy is shifting. It has to. Things can no longer go in the direction in which they have been going. It's just been too much of a drag. There's been too much stagnation. And at the same time, I'm kind of getting this presentiment that I'm very close to completing something. It's almost here. The divorce papers are almost here. I am very close to finishing my business so I can free up my private life. I'm very close to letting go of everything that has been limiting me. And I feel that the next cycle will be about the two of us. I feel like we can travel, we can grow together, we can have fun. I feel like we are meant to be happy together. And that we will be given more good luck than we have experienced so far in this relationship. I also have been looking into cultivating my mind and spirit. Yeah, I definitely feel like some of the things you were saying to me kind of went over my head. But then I started reading, then I started kind of looking things up online. I started talking to the people around me. some people who are into religion as well. And it actually struck me that what you were saying was very close to the truth. You've kind of opened me up to a facet of reality that I was ignoring. And I really like that. I never could think of myself as this spiritual, religious individual, but by coming into contact with you, by actually encountering all these limits and obstacles, I feel like right now it's much easier for me to get in touch with something outside of just what I see in front of me, outside of reality, outside of the daily habits that I support, outside of this mundane type of living. Maybe it sounds a little bit silly to admit it, but you're making life a little bit magical for me. I know it's a big word to use, a big word coming from my mouth, but maybe magic is a little bit real. Maybe manifestations and positive thinking can attract towards me what I want. It's worth trying at least. You'll be happy to hear that very soon things are going to flow better between the two of us. It's exactly how I've been feeling. I can tell you from my part that there are some things under my control that I'm just about to finish. I'm just about to wrap them up. I will complete them very soon, and you'll be the first person to know what's been going on in my life. But until then, I have to keep this a secret. I don't want to jinx it. But just so you know, I'll be coming out of this period of feeling like I'm a ghost haunting you. Maybe you went to sleep each night trying to feel my energy, trying to talk to me telepathically. And that's BS if you ask me, because I don't want to keep you in this kind of state. I want to genuinely, directly talk to you. I want us to be open with each other, and I want to admit to you a lot of the things that I've been going through and what I've been feeling. It's hard because I normally don't have individuals around me that have these kind of conversations with me. I don't normally talk about my feelings. It's ridiculous, in everyday reality, in my daily routine, nobody asks me about that. So I don't have this exercise of actually putting into words deep things, spiritual things, emotional things. I've tended to become quite stoic. I tend to just allow them to slip off of me, like water off a goose's feathers. So I feel like by sacrificing some things that I had in my life that I thought were precious, but I just realized that they were holding me back, by letting them go finally, I'll be able to come towards you. I'm also getting cleaned up. I feel like my addiction is diminishing. I'm getting the right help. And I hope that once I feel less toxic, once I am more clean and more grounded and more peaceful, I'll be able to come towards you and see you and face you with courage and determination, rather than hide away or just become this kind of ghostly energy that comes in and out of your life like a breeze. I know that things between the two of us have followed a really unorthodox path. I know that it's been hard for you to rely on some of the things I've been saying and doing. I know that there have been many moments in which you felt a little bit shocked by my behavior. It's just because I've been going through things. I've had problems with the law. I've had problems with an ex. I just really needed to sort out my life. I needed to do what is right. And now finally I feel like I have the energy to do that. Finally I feel like I'm getting a kick in the butt from the universe to just do everything as they should have been done. And admit to myself what is no longer working and what is working. The support that I can get, and kind of come clean. And it's so hard to say it, but I feel like I need to apologize to the people that I have wronged. I feel like I need to do my penance and atone for everything that I have said and done in a period in which I was out of control in my life. And I'm sorry if you were caught in this crossfire. I'm sorry if you ended up becoming this collateral damage to the fury that was my life. We met in really weird circumstances in a point in my life when I was just not responsible for myself. It may have looked fun on the surface. It may have looked exciting, but it was just an illusion. It was not at all real. It was not at all who I was, who I am. And coming back into myself, doing what's right in my personal connections, sticking through my responsibilities, it's what I'm all about at the moment. Because karma came back for me and I suffered. I found myself at the receiving end of a lot of the things I was doing to other people, and this made me empathize more with the people I've been hurting in my life. And now I see that in a weird way, this situation with you is some sort of karmic retribution for me. So I was wrong. And it's taking a lot of broken pride for me to admit that. It's hard for me to even say the word apology. And that other word, forgive. But I feel like life has been humbling me enough for me to be able to say these words and to put them into practice as well. So get ready, because I'll be contacting you soon. I really think you deserve some sort of apology from me. You deserve some news from me. And you'll be getting it. I almost choked crying. So I feel like, I feel like this individual has been like this, like I'm getting this zigzaggy kind of energy, like almost like they were a ball of mercury or some sort of like hard to contain element that was just like completely out of control, out of shape, out of touch, maybe even feeling like they were in another dimension. I do feel like in some cases you're dealing here with an individual who may have had a drug addiction or alcoholic addiction, so that really tuned them out of the reality that every other sober person was living. I hope this message helps. I hope it's healing. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for listening, and I cannot wait to see my next one. Bye, Group 3. Hi, Group 4. Welcome to your reading. This is a channeled message from your person. Your person could be anybody on your mind, in your heart. It could be somebody romantic, somebody departed, somebody that you're thinking of intensely in this period. So this is for those of you who are drawn to the Midnight Magic Tarot, or you may have been drawn to these Ana Luisa earrings. They are called Charis or Charis, and they're really, really sweet. They remind me of the moon, the tarot card. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle your cards, and I'm going to pick the cards one by one and read them as if I'm the person on your mind. Okay, no more. Good. So let's find out. What would your person like to say to you? I'm so happy. You have no idea, but I'm having the time of my life. I'm really thrilled to be able to have this much fun, to be this optimistic. You inspire me. You really make me feel like from now on I can just relax. I met you, I can party, I can feel like the world is my oyster. I feel more relaxed. I feel like, I'm just in a good mood. I don't know exactly how to say it. It's making me feel really, really good. Thinking of you, being together with you, talking to you. You just put a smile on my face. And I've been talking to my friends about you. Yeah, other people know that we have met. And they seem to be very excited as well. From time to time, I kind of share some of our conversations with my best friends, and they really think that you are the cutest, sweetest person ever. And I think I'm going to invite you to hang out with us. I feel like it's just going to be a case of, hey, the more the merrier. I don't want to sound too weird or too detached, but I don't want to put pressure on you. So the whole thing is just lighthearted and fun, and I want you to have a good time. Yeah, I'm just feeling really good, really magnanimous. I'm in all of this holiday cheer, and I just want to share it with you. I want to tell you about my lucky strike. I won something. I have just been recently feeling like I'm attracting a lot of wealth and abundance towards me. Hey, I don't know, I feel like gambling. I feel like taking a risk. I am going to just throw caution to the wind in this period. Also, my birthday is coming up soon, so expect an invitation to my birthday party. I'm just feeling very generous. I think I'm going to give gifts to all of my friends. Drinks on me. I just feel like I should be giving back to some of the people that have been supporting me, and I'm already preparing my speech. I feel like I'm going to dedicate a couple of beautiful things to you too. I'm just in a really, really good, expansive growth spurt. I feel like, I don't know, we're gonna take it to the top. Yeah, I feel like I'm winning. I'm winning at life lately. I don't know what's been happening, but I'm just in a glorious state of mind, and this is making me feel very romantic. It's also making me feel like I want to kind of embrace you with all this happiness, embrace you with all my love. Yeah, it's just a good jovial party mood, and I'm kind of slurring a little bit because I had a couple of drinks, and yeah, I'm very tipsy and very happy and feeling very good, and I may drunk text you. So if you're getting a message that doesn't make a lot of sense, but there are a lot of emojis and misspelled words, just so you know, I'm sending it with good intentions, probably from somebody's bathroom, trying to hide from all the noise. But I'm thinking of you, and you make me so happy. And I think a lot of things are coming together in my life, and you're like the cherry on top of my cake. My birthday cake, that is. This person is so cute. Anyway. I really want to give you a gift, and I want you to not reject it. I had this problem in the past where I was generous to people and they constantly like slap my hand away. I hate it when people do that. I hate it when they try to see my generosity as some sort of exchange, like I'm wanting to ask something from you at a later point in time. No, I just want to share of myself with you. You make me happy. You're already part of my family, group of friends. I see you as such. Maybe it's too soon, maybe it's too much, but I am this kind of an individual, I like to expand my territory. I just feel like I don't want to miss an opportunity with you. I feel like maybe things between the two of us are lacking at the moment, stability. Maybe you would like something a little bit more safer, more cozy. Yeah, but I'm not this kind of an individual, at the moment I'm just like growing, expanding, partying, feeling really, really optimistic, taking my chances left and right, and I want to take this chance with you. I just don't want it to be this rejection, this block between the two of us. And I also don't want to be too tied down too soon, I want us to just be friends first and then see how things develop. I hope this doesn't upset you. I'm not here to pick an argument with you. On the contrary, I'm here to eat well and drink well and be merry. Just not married yet. Yeah, to be honest, I've been dating around. I've had a lot of romantic options. There were people that were kind of like throwing themselves at me in a period. I think it has to do something with this good luck I've been experiencing lately. Yeah, things are going well for me financially, at work. I'm becoming quite popular, quite known, and this seems to be attracting a lot of people from the woodwork. But in spite of the fact that I'm quite generous and I love to expand my family of friends, my relatives, I'm also being a little bit wary at the moment with all of this kind of sycophantic attention I'm getting. Yeah, there are a lot of people that just want to kiss my ass, and although I find it flattering, don't get me wrong, I also feel like enough is enough, kind of like, don't demean yourself so low, you're not my servant. Don't put yourself in that position. But yeah, I feel like people constantly like kind of ask me for favors and money, and I feel like with you, that's very different. You don't seem to be interested in that. I also feel like you're not very interested in experimenting, intimately with me and other people, and that's okay, that's cool. I don't mind that. I kind of like how stable you seem to be, how loyal, how committed to a certain value. At the moment, I'm trying to kind of like cut back on some of the flings and situationships and romantic opportunities that have been, kind of plaguing my life lately. It's been a bit too much, even for me. It's been a bit too much. It almost led me to a point where I was romantically disenchanted. It's kind of like, love, I don't know. I just want to get laid. And I've done my share of that. Yeah. But at the moment, I feel like maybe it would be nice to just have this romantic relationship with somebody that doesn't walk away the next morning or doesn't ask me for money afterwards. That might be a good experience to have, something a bit more dreamlike, something a little bit more imaginative. Yeah, I really would love to believe in love again, to kind of see if romance is still possible. The thing is, I'm trying to overcome a deep depression. I've been incredibly sad for a long period of time. So this, influx of opportunities and good luck and chances to travel and this winning streak that I find myself on is a little bit out of character for me. In the last 2 years, I've been struggling. I've been finding it very hard to cope on an emotional level. I've even been on medication. The last 5 months have been really exhilarating because they seem to have taken me from the gutters all the way up into the stars. I feel changed and renewed, but it all kind of happened a little bit too fast. So I'm trying to find my footing. I'm trying to become emotionally a bit more balanced because, to be honest, things have been a little bit up and down. And I've been worried. I tried to get some help. And I think I'm also coming down with a cold or something. I should really nourish myself better and not drink so much or party so much in this period, because I think on a deep level I'm trying to still get over what has happened to me, this deep loss, this deep sadness. I'm trying to no longer feel like a victim. I'm trying to feel like a winner. But I am flattered that you think you have time to listen to this and that you are actually asking me about this, because not that many people are willing to be around me when I get into the feels, when I get into the deep, dark blues. I tend to isolate myself from society. They only tend to see my happy party face. But you got to see a little bit of the other side, and I'm so surprised we're still talking. Who knows, maybe we've got something real here. Maybe we can continue to explore this, but just as friends for the time being, just as friends. I'm still trying to recover. I feel like I need to end the message here. I feel like this is it. This is the limit that this person has in getting a little bit deeper. I genuinely see that this is a connection that could develop into something a bit more stable. This person is going through a lot of pain, physical pain in their body, but at the same time, they genuinely have been experiencing more good luck lately. and they are like in an upward spiral in their life, kind of trying to understand how to navigate this success and this stroke of good luck after a period of depression, as they mentioned. So I really hope this gives you some insight into the person on your mind, into their heart, into what's going on with them. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for listening. Cannot wait to see my next one. Ciao. Hello group 5, welcome to your reading. This will be a channeled message from your person. Keep in mind when I say your person, this could be interpreted broadly. It could be somebody romantic, but it could also be a departed loved one, a family or a friend. So a family member or a friend. So this is for those of you who are drawn to the intuitive night goddess tarot, or maybe you were drawn to these marble-like earrings, the Kinoko earrings. I just love them. They're some of my favorite pieces of jewelry I own. So let's shuffle the tarot deck. They wouldn't shuffle. Again. Oh, there is some bad blood here between you and your person. 3 times the lucky charm. Okay, so I'm going to take the cards one by one, and I'm going to speak as if I'm the person on your mind. Yeah, this needs a lot of clearing already. Already I can see, yeah, and the cards have just spilled all over. Maybe there was some trauma here that happened between you and your person. Okay. So let's begin. Let's see. What would your person say to you, group 5? I feel like our relationship is completely dead and over with. I don't know if I should continue hoping for something more. Why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep hurting each other? Neither of us wants to change. You've accused me so many times that I'm not changing, but what about you? Have you been trying to change? Have you been trying to just bring more love, more light into this connection? I mean, you keep accusing me and I just don't want to hear it. And then I just want to get back at you. And it's this back and forth that is just so nasty and petty, and it's tiring me out. And yet I keep coming back to you. I keep returning. Why do we do this? Why do we keep creating this wound and then not even allowing it to heal? We just go back and we poke our fingers into it again. Hurt after hurt, time after time. Sometimes it's even the silence that is used as a means to punish me, and that I use to punish you. I open up when you pull away. You open up and then I pull away. There is no middle ground between the two of us. There is no middle ground. None of us, and you, I feel like you would like to extend the olive branch. I feel like you would like to just kind of find a resolution, but somehow I still believe that none of us wants to put effort into this. I'm shocked. On the surface, things seem okay, but inside, I am in a state of deep loss and mourning. I can barely pick myself up from my bed most days. I find it so difficult to move forward, but at the same time I feel like I have to put on this mask. I have to impress other people with how optimistic and confident I am, and like I don't care. Like I don't care about this connection. Because on some level I feel like you're trying to pull a power move on me, and I just want to show you that I'm doing well, that you are in no way controlling me, that you have no power over me, that I am this bright, shiny, happy, optimistic winner, and that you haven't killed me, and that I am not actually suffering. But every time I do these things, I lose a little bit of my integrity. I become somebody who's inauthentic. I lie to myself and I start lying to other people. I lie to you and I keep lying to myself. I'm kind of paranoid in this period. I feel like you're trying to cast spells. You're trying to use your spirituality and astrology and all of your occult knowledge to harm me. But at the same time, I'm not going to show you that I'm weak. I'm not going to show you that I suffer. Because what if you're going to use this against me? I feel like there's something quite powerful about you. Initially, I kind of made fun of it. I thought it was just a hoax. Like you were trying to scam people of money, or like you weren't the real deal, the real person. But now, after I got to know you a little bit, I'm kind of impressed. I see that you just have this loyal following, and I see that people come for advice and you help them. You genuinely do. And this kind of makes me want to pull away from this connection even stronger, because now I see you're powerful and I don't really like that so much. What if you can use this power against me? What if you are using this power against me at the moment? What if this is why I'm feeling so sad? Is it a spell, or is it me genuinely feeling something for you? I don't know. With you, I can never tell. And this is exactly the reason why I just don't want this connection to move forward. I can't stop thinking of you. I'm having these sleepless nights, these obsessive thoughts. And I don't know if they're coming from me, or if you're like just using a voodoo doll puppet against me. I keep trying to think whether I gave you something from me that you could use against me, that you're charming or putting on some sort of ritualistic altar. I'm terrified. I'm literally terrified, but it's not like I'm going to admit it. No. I feel like there's something incredibly witchy, bizarre, and dark about you. Initially, I found that really attractive, your mystery, but now I am afraid, because I see that you're very willful and that nothing can bring you down. I may have even paid some people to do some spells against you, and you're still here. You're still up and standing and doing well, and I'm like, what is this? Who is this individual? On some level, I'm actually growing in respect towards you, but there's still this fear that I can't shake off. Maybe I am not really that brave person I thought I was. I can't rest. There is drama around me, most of which I created myself. I wish I could give you some good news. I would like to come towards you and just say, look, I'm doing really well here. But no. I'm being hit with all sorts of legal problems, documents that I need to correct, things that are breaking down, minute details, things that are just mind-numbingly boring, and I have to deal with them each day. I don't know, I keep thinking, is this karma? Are you doing spells against me? I can't stop thinking of you. I don't want to be in a connection with you, and yet somehow I feel like you're the only person that can bring me peace of mind. Why is this so conflicting? Why can't we just find peace together? Why did you reject me? Why did you reject me? It literally killed me. Something died inside of me, along with your rejection. I find it very hard to get over it. And that is my truth. Could there be another way out of this? Could there be a second chance? Would we be allowed to enjoy this connection? Could it be that the divine could come through in a state of divine intervention and just help? I feel like if we ever are to have a connection, we need some sort of random, out of the blue angelic support, like Deus Ex Machina, like a random thing that ends the play. A stroke of good luck, Jupiter, great Jove, something that could just bring positivity into this connection again. The better angel of me, the better angel of you. I don't know, I'm waxing poetic about this. I had too much to smoke. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. I just feel like you're haunting me. I'm afraid of you. I think you are witchy. But at the same time, I feel like you are the perfect person for me. And without you, I feel dead on the inside. And I just hope that something is going to twist this connection back into normal, positive, loving energy, because I can't get rid of you in my mind and I can't move forward. So what's it gonna be? I can't keep living in this emotional wasteland anymore. Ooh. Okay, this was a bit of a heavy message. Fives usually are. That's why I sometimes avoid doing so many options. At the same time, I do feel that there is light coming into this connection, that there will be a better, happier resolution. There's something here that happened. This connection had a lot of potential, but it was turned on its head by an event that happened. I feel like fear and rejection intervened. Yeah, I'm hearing of Phobos and Deimos, the satellites of Mars, but also fear and, what was it, disgust or terror in Greek mythology. So it could have been something quite beautiful, quite heroic, quite hot between the two of you, but fear and terror intervened and it just got splintered. This beautiful soul connection got splintered. So let me know down in the comments what happened, if this resonates in any way. Thank you for listening, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye, Group 5. Hey, Group 6. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a channeled message from your person, and it is meant for those of you who are drawn either to the heart Lev pendant, this beautiful necklace, or you may have been drawn to the mystical tarot. Okay, so I'm going to give these cards a shuffle. And then I'm going to pick one card at a time and read them as if I'm the person on your mind. Keep in mind, it may be a message that is romantic or not necessarily. It could be from a departed loved one or just a friend, family member. Messages are already dropping out, so I'm just gonna put them arranged again and begin with the one that fell. I want to tell you so many things, but I'm afraid that if I come at you really fast, it will cause you some pain. I've noticed how in need of an embrace you are. I don't want to contribute to whatever it is that you're going through. I can see that a lot is on your mind, a lot is on your heart. You're very wounded. You seem very vulnerable lately. You seem very much in your feelings, and you know, I can appreciate that. I don't want to make you feel overly self-conscious. I just want to come close to you and put my arms around you. I feel like you need a hug, you need a friend, and I want to give these things to you. But at the same time, I don't want you to misunderstand that I'm coming at you to control you or to try to kind of like dominate the situation or impose my will upon yours. It's not at all this case. It's just I want to be close to you. I want to take away your sadness. I don't want to contribute to your pain. You worry me. You definitely worry me in this period, and I'm feeling really impulsive. I feel like we've been spending a lot of time apart. I feel like there were maybe some arguments. At the same time, there is still this affection. I do think of you very fondly. You haven't heard from me for a very long time. I know I'm kind of being very careful how I pick my words here, because the last time when we talked, we had an argument. I know that it would seem like it's a weird thing coming from me to say that I care about you and that I'm worried for you, but I do. I genuinely feel these things, and maybe it's time I come closer to you and tell you about them. Would you be okay with that? Would you be angry? I definitely don't expect an angry or rejecting response from you. So I'm biding my time. I'm taking things very slowly because I don't want to create an inflammatory situation. Not anymore. Not anymore. I just want to put our weapons down and not argue anymore. I noticed that you've been struggling in this period with your intuition. You are so magical and incredibly intuitive, very much in the flow. The way you read cards, the way you interpret astrology, the way you communicate knowledge, the way you share your deepest experiences with other people is breathtaking. I've never seen somebody do it with so much ease. But lately you've been less generous. You're taking more time to focus on yourself. I feel like you need to regenerate. It's irritating me, the fact that I don't know what's going on with you, what's happening in your life. Is it a romantic disappointment? Is it some problems with family and friends? I feel like I want to know. I want to figure things out. I want to get to the bottom of you. I want to liberate you. But at the same time, I'm also feeling embarrassed by the way I behaved with you in the past. So I feel like I don't have the right to come forth and talk to you, open up to you, because you could just as easily just brush me away like I'm some sort of annoying fly that you just need to get rid of. But you've helped me a lot in ways in which you are not aware of yet. And it's hurting me to see that you're struggling with your gift, because you shouldn't be struggling with it. Your gift is wonderful and you should continue to come forward, put out this work. Just come to me. Come to me. Yeah, I feel like I selfishly want to gather your attention. I want to put a monopoly on. Yeah, I want to stand out from the crowd. I want to be like, no, she's giving attention to me. Yeah. I do apologize. I had a sneeze. Usually when I get anything that is related to my nose, it's an indication that spirit is present. So I feel like spirit is very much present in your reading, at least group 6. Sorry about that interruption. Let me just get back into it. So I was feeling like I was just about to move this card upright, because your person, if they could say something to you, they would say, I just want you to know just how blessed and just how much of a gift you have. I feel like I want to give you some feedback, some constructive prep talk, so that you can get back into your confidence and stand in your power and just lead people from the heart like you used to. I feel like you're still doing it, but you're hiding, or you're hurt, or there's something happening around you. You may not be feeling safe. And this really fascinates me, but also irritates me, because I don't want anything wrong to happen to you. I just really wish we could have this conversation I just really wish that we could have this relationship again where we can talk, and do you remember, like, we could exchange music and songs and talk about our day. And I miss that time. I miss us. I miss you. I miss you a lot. I don't know if it's the right time though to come forward. I'm very conflicted about this. You have no idea how much time I spent thinking about should I, shouldn't I. I do think a lot about what the other person might say or do, even if you were so quick to label me as selfish or inconsiderate. I don't think I am. If I would be, I wouldn't think so much about how people would react to the things I would say and do. I just think I think so much about it that in the end I just go like, you know what, F it, I'm just gonna do it. And then people call me inconsiderate or selfish because I just reacted impulsively after overthinking the situation to death. I'm exhausting. I'm exhausting to myself, and I think I would exhaust you. On some level, I can understand why we are not together. Would you talk to me? Would you talk to me in a peaceful, kind way? If I were to initiate conversation. I just don't know where you're at. I don't know what the temperature of the situation is. I feel a little bit like I'm not in the mood to fail. I'm not in the mood for drama. I'm not in the mood for starting a fire, an argument. But I want to contact you. I want to see how you are, what you're doing, if you're okay, if you need anything. Maybe I should actually say things in this way, like be a little bit more direct, like maybe be more clear, more blunt, rather than beat around the bush. I think this is, yeah, okay. Now I'm getting a really deep moment of insight, a flash of awareness. Maybe this is why you were so annoyed in the past, because I was just beating around the bush. And I think that you felt it. You felt it because you're magical, you're intuitive. You felt that I was BSing. So naturally, you pushed me to the side, you got angry because I was hiding the truth. And now I'm realizing it, which is weird, but I guess that's part of the reason why I like talking to you. I'm noticing certain things. I'm noticing I like certain things. I'm noticing I say certain things that I get shocked about. Guilty as charged. I have been a romantic Lothario. I've been the adventurer. I really enjoy the excitement of chasing, the pursuit of hunting for my next romantic conquest. But I could also love them and leave them, which garnered a lot of drama. You have no idea how my phone used to blow up from time to time. And I would just sit back, smoke something, and just revel in my own kind of darkness and badassery. I thought I was God's gift to women somehow, but in reality, I was just wasting my energy. And now things haven't been working out for me lately. I've been down in the dumps. I've been really struggling to find my mojo. I've been rejected. It's just not working out anymore. The excitement has died down. I'm also feeling a little bit sad, low on energy, and like I just don't want to explore. I'm not feeling like myself anymore. And I think it's because I can't shake you off. I can't let you go. It's like I tried to put you behind me by exploring, by having fun, by chasing casual hookups, casual entertainment. And it went well for a while, I have to say. I had my fun times, but then it's like a motor that is now being fed gasoline but you still want to strike the ignition and still try to push it and run it and jam it, and it's just nasty. I just kind of ended up running on dry and self-destroying myself, and that's not fun. I feel like I'm being pushed to grow up for some reason. I feel like I'm being pushed to transform in a more responsible individual. Hey, that's the beauty of being born on a cusp. I get to choose which of the signs I can be, right? Well, I feel like at the moment, the divine is saying, you can no longer be this fiery, feisty, passionate, impulsive person. You have to be the responsible, mature, loyal, traditional person. You have to go at things a little bit slower. Don't rush into things so quickly. I feel like I'm being placed in the corner of the classroom with a dunce hat on top. And all the children are looking at me and laughing, and I'm learning my lesson. And you're the teacher in the classroom, trying to be kind with me, but at the same time, kind of agreeing with the rest of the people. Yeah, I made a mistake. I'm going to try to be the better sign. I'm going to try to be grounded, to bring out the best in me, because I know that this person exists inside of me. I've just been thinking that he's just a bit boring. Why would anybody love this solid individual? I thought that people needed excitement and fun and drama and passion. But you're looking for something else. And for the first time ever, I feel like, could I just relax in being who I really am? Could I just not show this fun, exciting, passionate nature all the time? Because to be honest, it was draining me. It's draining me. I am a little bit more introverted. I am a bit more cautious, but it's like all my life I've been pushed to be somebody who I'm not. And with you, this other side of me that I really enjoy being, but I've forgotten about how it feels to walk into these authentic shoes, has been like. With you, it's just more... I kind of feel like you can take the reins and ride me anytime, if you know what I mean. So let's have a truce. Let's kiss and make up. Let's raise the white flag. I'm going to dream of you tonight, and I hope that in the morning you will have dreamt of me too. And I hope that whoever reaches for the phone first gets to find it within their hearts the courage to send the other one a message, just asking, hey, how are you? I missed you. Because I would really, really like to talk to you again. Talking to you was making me feel so calm, and dare I say, I was peacefully happy. Wow, what a feeling, right? What a feeling. I feel like crying. I think this has been like the most growth I've felt in an individual. Also, this person has kind of like a funny way of like referring to themselves. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if this resonated with you in any way. I feel like this is my pile as well. It reminded me of somebody I know. So yeah, interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Interesting. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you found this helpful. See you in my next one. So before we end this, I just want to give a final shout out to Ana Luisa New York, the kind and amazing sponsors of this video. It's just, I really love their jewelry. I became an Ana Luisa VIP ambassador mostly because I love their things, and I'm really happy to collaborate with them. I've been having their jewels for about a year and they haven't tarnished. They are really delicate. They fit with so many things in my wardrobe, and people always look at me a lot when I wear them. It's kind of like, oh, what interesting jewelry you have. So I really like the attention. It's really sweet and flattering, and also they're just very comfortable to wear, you know, so I sometimes sleep with them, I take showers with them, you know, it's perfectly okay. So yeah, make sure to check the link that I placed for you in the description box below. It's December, it's the season of giving, so why not treat yourself and a loved one with something that is affordable, sustainable, and deeply elegant and unique. Give it a try. See you in my next one. Ciao.